Local football action on MCTV Sports is brought to you by the Insurance Center Agency, the Battery House, Wooster Appliance Center, Riggle Brothers Heating and Cooling, Primary Residential Mortgage, Chevrolet of Wooster, East of Chicago Pizza, and Martin Interiors. MCTV Local Football is also brought to you by White's Ford, Wooster Motorways, Curly's Body Shop, Wayne College, Giannino's Pizzeria, College Hills Honda, and your Northern Ohio Honda dealers, Wooster Community Hospital, and Wooster Auto and Repair.
From Wooster High School, it's OHSAA football playoff action as the Massillon Tigers take on the Ashland Arrows. The Tigers coming in with a record of 8-3 overall, the Arrows at 9-2. I'm John Finn along with John Hevelin. And John, the first issue of the evening, obviously, and we talk about it often, is the weather. Really cold, unseasonably cold even for this time of year. 25 degrees, feels like 15. That will certainly be a factor here tonight.
I think it has to be for both your quarterback, your running backs, and especially then for the receivers. That cold and coming so quickly. We've had such a nice fall, and it's just lasted and lasted. And then, wow, hitting this tonight. And also, although I think, John, there was a burst earlier of snow, but now the field is, I don't know, maybe warm enough that it's beginning to melt. But there could have been a problem with trying to figure out where these players were as far as yard markers.
Well, John, you have to believe that the turf is slick. We know the ball will be slick, and we know that that combination often leads to a number of turnovers. Turnovers are a factor in every game, but we might see more than our share here tonight.
Well, yes, I would agree, although both these clubs obviously are here because they've played good football throughout the year. But, the wetness and the cold could cause some fumbles and some turnovers.
Obviously, you've got the Massillon Tigers, probably the most storied football program in Ohio, if not the country. Some great tradition there over the years, dating back to Paul Brown. So they come here with that, I think, something that they can build on regardless of when they play or where they play.
A little bit of a mystique, although, again, I said this to you earlier, I'm surprised they're down at D2. I thought they'd always been up there, a big school, along with McKinley. You know, that's such a storied rivalry, but I guess over the years their enrollment has slipped a little bit. Certainly over in that area you have Perry High School, good football program, also Massillon Jackson. So apparently, again, they have dropped down there to D2, and I'm looking for a whale of a ball game tonight. Obviously, we're probably a little bit more familiar with the Ashland Arrows than with the Massillon Tigers.
Yes, you're right. The Ashland Arrows, of course, a member of the Ohio Cardinal Conference, so we get to see them at least every other year, if not every year, one way or the other. And they had a tremendous season, finishing 9-2. And I don't think they're at all affected by the Massillon mystique. They're ready tonight to take the next step.
Oh, I would agree. I think the thing that you had to wonder about last week when they played was the Game 10 of the regular season, the last game, when Wooster upset them at home. And for Wooster, it made their season, allowing them a third of a share of the OCC championship, league championship.
All right, we will see what happens. We'll be back with tonight's opening kickoff coming up right after this. This is high school football on the MCTV Sports Network.
Chevrolet of Wooster. Chevrolet of Wooster. When you find the perfect car, you can't beat that feel.
Yeah, you make the drive, we'll make the deal.
Let the cow move you. Chevrolet of Wooster. Community pride makes all the difference.
And in Wooster, it's a moving experience.
Let the cow move you. Chevrolet of Wooster.
In marketing, there's a term for what makes you stand out above the competition. It's called a purple cow. Now at Jerry's, we don't sell purple cows, only high-quality furniture and mattresses. For 30 years, Jerry's Purple Cow is that we have been a great furniture and mattress store all in one. That hasn't changed. We know furniture and we know mattresses. Shop Jerry's Home Furnishings and discover our Purple Cow.
Got to get it at Jerry's.
Why pay more for less when you can pay less and get more? Get a better quality, high performance, premium battery at competitive prices from the Battery House in Wooster. The Battery House has over 600 American-made Deca maintenance-free batteries for practically anything that needs a battery. The Battery House will even check your existing battery, alternator, and starter to make sure you need a new battery. Don't pay more for less. Pay less and get more from the Battery House in Wooster.
Since 1983, the Insurance Center Agency has served this area with auto, home, business, and life insurance.
We are an independent agency representing only the top-rated insurance carriers.
The advantage is you have choices, so that means the best insurance protection at the lowest possible cost.
At the Insurance Center Agency, we work for you, not the insurance company. We're here for you.
Give us a call and let the Insurance Center Agency help you.
And welcome back to Follis Field as the Massillon Tigers take the field, getting set for tonight's second round playoff game in Division II. The Tigers coming in at 8-3, the Ashland Arrows at 9-2. Both teams with the same essentially school colors, very different uniforms, and the Tigers in the all-black uniforms with the Bengal-like black and orange helmets. And John, numbers that will be difficult and challenging to read here tonight.
It will be a challenge for us, although on the monitor
looks
with
pretty good.
Our great camera guys, I think we're going to be able to use the monitor much more successfully than looking out onto that field.
The Arrows have yet to arrive. They're in the far corner of the end zone on the far side of the field. Packed house here at Follis Field, as we would expect. The Arrows travel well, and of course the Tigers and their storied tradition absolutely have brought the fans out tonight.
Yeah, I honestly think that the crowd might have been bigger had this weather been just a little bit better, but obviously both these teams are ready to play, and they'd play if there were only 5 or 6 fans out there.
Well, they would, and John, we talked earlier about the weather and the possible ramifications, slick turf, slick football, could be some turnovers, but also it's a battle of wills, and you talk about toughness. That's what football is all about. You play in the 90-degree heat in August, but here you are 3 months later, and
right.
A little bit of a chill can wear you down a little bit, so we'll see what happens here tonight.
Well, at least in the first half, I think the adrenaline's going to be pumping so that they're not going to feel anything. It could be 90, it could be below 0, but go in at halftime, you get warmed up, and you come back out, and boy, that chill is going to probably hit you at least until you get going again.
It's the guys that don't see a lot of action, the special teams guys, kickers, punters, people like that, although many of them do play regularly on offense and defense as well, but those guys that aren't in often will have to stay warm and be ready to go as their number is called. So the Tigers will kick off here tonight. The Arrows will get the football to start the game. Ashland under head coach Scott Valentine. He's had a very nice run there over at Ashland. And the Tigers coached by Nate Moore, who doubles as athletic director over at Massillon High School.
I think the fans can see some of the snow that is beginning to melt. I think that turf was pretty warm.
And this kickoff will be taken at the 10-yard line. And a nice return here out to the 27-yard line. The return man there, Bryke Williams, senior. And the Arrows will go to work there under the direction of the prolific senior quarterback, Keegan Armitage. And John, he can do just about everything.
Yeah, he's been outstanding, throws the ball exceptionally well, but also I believe he's very close to 1,000 yards running. So he's a dual threat there in that quarterback position. Looks like he's starting with an empty backfield.
He's got 3 receivers to the near side. He'll come that way. And the reception is made there by Williams. Gets across the 30 out to the 32-yard line, a gain of 5.
5 wide receivers. I suppose depending on the play, 3 to one side, 2 to the other. And it looks like, John, they're not going from a huddle, but rather just looking over the sideline to get the play.
On second down, Armitage to throw. This pass is complete. First down, yardage across the 40, out to the 41-yard line. Williams with the reception, a gain of 6.
Well, if the first couple plays are any indication, Williams seems to be a favorite target. He's not a big target, a senior listed at 5'8", 160 pounds, but made very secure catches on both of those plays, and was enough for a first down.
So the Arrows in business early here, opening possession of the ball game. And the handoff goes to the man in motion, a gain there for Owen Reef. Out near the 45-yard line, a gain of 3.
Yeah, Reef wears number 22 on his uniform, and he is listed at 5'9", 175, and he is a junior. He'll be back again next year.
Tigers with a 3-man front here. And Armitage with the release pass incomplete on the far side. Reef, the intended receiver, right near the first down marker.
Overthrew him a little bit, led him just a little bit too much, and brings up a third and a critical 7 yards if they're to keep this drive alive. I'm sure the Arrows would like to make a statement on this opening drive.
Tigers trying to make changes defensively, barely got their men on the field. Now Armitage is going to take another look here at the play call. Again, the empty set with time, pressure, and the pass is incomplete. Reef, the intended receiver, well short of the sticks, and that'll bring up a fourth down for the Arrows.
Yeah, Reef unable to hold on to it, was a little low and just a little bit behind him. Probably should have made the catch, but again tonight, as we've indicated earlier, that ball probably a little slippery, and although he may have had gloves on, hands probably a little bit cold.
Armitage will punt it.
Oh, good kick.
End over end. And it will continue to roll for the Arrows. And it'll be touchdown at the 12-yard line. So the Tigers will be pinned back for their first possession of this second-round playoff game.
Well, the Arrows have had their first possession. They got at least one first down, but then had to punt it away, and a nice punt has put the Tigers in pretty deep territory, but we'll see what they can do.
Aiden Longwell is the quarterback, just a sophomore. He's completed 61% of his passes this season, 1,857 yards. And John, his touchdown to interception ratio, very good, 19-3. And this off the right side. Limited yardage there.
I think that was number 16, Jameer Thomas, big running back for the Tigers.
6'1", 212. Over 1,000 yards on the season, 16 touchdowns. But you're right, John, a modest gain on first down. Second down and 8. They'll go to Thomas again, and the Arrows are all over him. Good job defensively, and maybe a loss of a half yard on the play.
Yeah, reading a little bit about this game, they talked about the fact that the Arrows might be a little bit smaller on the line, and they felt that the battle was going to be right up front there as to which team could control the destiny by the play on the line, offense or defense. And those first couple of plays, the Arrows look pretty tough.
Longwell with the handoff and a nice run, but and good for the first down. Get the name of the ball carrier here in a moment if we can. We take another look. I believe that is Broyles, Tyree Broyles. He gets the first down.
Yeah, sweep to the left side, picked up good yardage, and on that third and about 7, they pick up a first down.
Motion near side. Handoff right up the middle, a gaping hole there. And that is Thomas, who has another first down. Well, they move it on the ground as we take another look. Big
Boy,
hole.
There was a hole right in the middle. That defensive line.
1st and 10, Tigers on the move. Thomas again twists and brought down there for the Arrows. Stop made by Howman.
Thomas taking himself out. 2 consecutive carries and maybe wants just a quick break.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It didn't look like he was injured going out, maybe just a quick break.
Actually a 5-yard gain. 2nd down and 5. And this little pitch is going to go nowhere. In fact, probably a loss of a yard.
Boy, somebody shot the gap on defense and got into the backfield. Let's see if we can see it here. Replay. Yeah, there's somebody in the backfield. Looked like number 3 maybe. Mitch Erich. Or Eckrich.
Preston Hodges, the ball carrier.
Another critical 3rd down play.
Put those 2 together. That's what you get.
Thirdical.
Longwell, the southpaw,
Plenty of
has
time
over the middle, and the pass is broken up at the 30-yard line. Nice job defensively there by the Arrows, Ross Garrison.
Garrison almost had a chance at intercepting it. Here we can see it on the replay. Double coverage. Longwell, the sophomore, threw it into double coverage, but gets away with it. Now we'll have the 2nd punt of the game.
Haynes is the punter. Landon Plank, senior, standing at his own 31-yard line. Arrows preparing for their 2nd possession of the night. Scoreless from Fallis Field, Division II playoff action. They kick it away from him, and he lets it hit at the 21, takes a Massillon roll, and will be down at about the 13-yard line.
Very nice kick with about a 8 to 10-yard roll after it hit on this turf. And so the Arrows are going to be starting deep within their own territory. And I guess, John, depending on a coach's philosophy, you kind of scale back on maybe what you do, but the Arrows seem to be pretty much committed to the passing game.
Yeah, and they're aggressive with it, John, so I think they'll stick with their game plan, maybe some short passes, safe passes underneath here. As we have played 4 minutes and 55 seconds. And the Arrows with their 2nd possession. And they're going to give the ball to Williams, and Williams is going to be brought down after a very modest gain, picked up maybe a couple on the play.
Yeah, again, Williams is not very big, a senior at 5'8", 160. And he really never turned the corner. I guess they're going to give him a couple yards, but just barely got his head upfield.
2nd down and 7. Armitage with that empty set. He's going to throw here. Has time. Safe pass. Right side complete. Not a big gain as Langston, the 6'6" senior, makes the grab. But it is enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, Langston certainly a nice target at 6'6", 174. He is a senior.
And this pass comes to the near side. It's Williams. Williams makes a nice move with the 30, and he's brought down at the 36-yard line. Stop made there by Ananiah.
That's at least his 3rd catch. I think that's maybe more. But he seems to be somebody they really have a lot of confidence in.
And they are really cranking it up now in the open field. And it's stripped away from Armitage, and the Tigers get it back. Boy,
wow!
What a turn of events there. Armitage had the big run, John, and then had it stripped away.
Yeah, hard to believe he didn't kind of feel the pressure on the ball, and if nothing else, go down. Let's see, we have a replay of that. You can see they definitely went for the strip, and they were successful, and it bounces right into the arms of one of the Tigers.
So we have our first turnover, and it is not weather related. But again, the strip, John, as you said, and the Tigers with their second possession.
Boy, what a reversal. The Arrows would have been inside the 25-yard line, and now it goes back to the Tigers.
Halfway through the opening quarter, Thomas stacked up close to the 25. He might have gotten a yard.
Well, it seems either feast or famine on these running plays. This was a famine, but they have had a couple good runs, so it's hard to knock them for the running.
A couple players tangled up there, I think. No, the shoes were hooked together. Interesting, interesting.
Yeah, nobody injured. At first I thought maybe we had a couple injuries there.
Thomas early on, 5 carries, 18 yards. Averages 4.2 yards per carry. Second down and 8 for the Tigers. Scoreless here from Follis Field. Division II playoff football. The pass is complete to the far side, and a good gain on the far sideline. And they're going to say a flag late here, huh? Let's see what happened.
Yeah. Boy, a lot of speed after that catch. He just outran the Ashland defender.
Dragged down near midfield, but this one is coming back. A hold on the Tigers.
I'm thinking that was the first penalty of the game, John.
That's correct.
And you just figure that two teams that have made it this far are not going to commit the silly penalties.
Yeah, these are both well-coached, well-disciplined teams. Motion near side, pass incomplete.
Wow.
Tried to get the quick hitter there to Morgan. And actually hit at the foot of the Ashland defender. And officials now conferring once again.
John, there was a flag at the end of the play. I think there might have been some unnecessary roughness on the part of the Tigers. Yeah, it's going to go against the Tigers. Went down and threw a block on the safety, which was pretty much uncalled for on that play.
Well, they needed about 4 yards for the first down. And now they're looking at third down and what, about 18?
Yeah, long situation.
So let's see if they stay conservative or put it in the air here. Longwell looks to throw. Has time. Steps up, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver thought he was bumped there. Trying to pick up his number, but it will bring up fourth down and a punting situation for the Tigers.
John, one thing that I don't know if they've changed the rules, but I always thought that both men had equal opportunity to go for the football. Obviously, you can't knock somebody down to get to it, but it just seems that that's not quite the case anymore.
Yeah, the Arrows should get some good field position. High snap, short punt. And it will hit at the 37. Really took a nice bounce for the Tigers. Rolls out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it here.
I think just across midfield.
It'll be about the 47-yard line. Big break here. High kick, but a favorable bounce. And the Arrows will take the field on offense for the third time.
Yeah, I think this is probably their best starting position. Across the 45 out to about the 47-yard line.
So the two teams still feeling each other out just a bit. Grief in motion. He gets the handoff, cuts it up, does a nice job making something out of nothing as he crosses midfield and into Tiger territory at the 49-yard line.
Really looked like he braked a little bit to make sure his footing was good as he went down the field on that play.
Armitage He's going to run with the football again. He wants to be sure, I should say, to hang on to it, and he goes nowhere. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Initially looked like there might be a hole open on the right side of the offensive line, but it closed quickly, and like you say, he got absolutely nothing, and I'm sure he was holding that football like his life depended on it.
Precious cargo, no question. 3rd down and 6. Armitage steps up, throws. Pass is complete. 1st down yardage as Langston makes the catch and gets down to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, you can see Langston did not have the 1st down initially, but he made a nice out move, a stiff arm, and picked up the necessary yardage.
This is Williams, and the little guy gets down to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 3 on the play. The Arrows have really picked up the pace here. Now they're going to slow a little bit to get the play, but putting the Massillon defense on its heels just a bit. Second down and 7. First quarter action from Follis Field. Scoreless. Armitage fakes to the right. Now he's going to run with the football. No, he's going to throw, and it's incomplete. I thought for sure he was going to run with the football. Pass intended for Langston, incomplete. Coverage by Turner. Now 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, threw it a little bit behind Langston. Even at 6'6", he couldn't stretch out and get that. Key play, John, although I would say perhaps they're in 4-down territory. Down inside the 40-yard line of the Tigers.
Yeah, I would agree. Armitage takes a look at the far sideline.
Very poised quarterback, senior, 6'2", 208.
Play clock at 10. Armitage throws incomplete. Reef, the intended receiver, a little behind him, John.
Yeah, it was. Tried to reach back and grab it. Don't know that he would have made the 1st down, but he would have made it to 4th and 2 or 3, and now it remains, as you'd called it, it'll remain 4th and 7, and I think they're too close to punt, so they've really got to go for it unless they had a great field goal kicker.
Yeah, and Armitage could kick if he wants to, as he did last time. We'll see if they make that decision here, but I think you're right. I think they're probably going to test the waters and go for it.
Looked initially like he might try and draw the defense offside, but they didn't jump.
So they call time. We'll take a break. 3:04 to play here in the opening quarter. Massillon and Ashland scoreless. Back with more right after this. This is high school football on the MCTV Sports Network.
Just about every morning, in just about every city and town, there are those who head to work early and get home late. They're the independent dealers of America. They're focused on Main Street, not Wall Street. Their customers have names, not numbers. They're independents. So think outside the big box. Think independent and save. Wooster Appliance Center, your local independent with nationwide buying power.
Owning a home is an amazing thing. That home is a place of comfort and love. But buying a home can be uncomfortable. The stress of where to begin and how much home to buy can seem overwhelming. At Primary Residential Mortgage, our job is simple. We educate you on the home buying process and provide the path for you to buy the home that fits your needs. Let us close on a chapter of your life by helping you open a new one.
Since 1957, Riggle Brothers Heating and Cooling has served this area with dependable service. And with their preventative maintenance service agreement, you can save 10% off all repairs. Receive extended repair warranty, 24/7 service with no overtime, weekend or holiday charges, 13-point fall and spring safety checks, and much more.
Regardless of age or brand, Riggle Brothers service agreement will cover it. For more information, call Riggle Brothers Heating and Cooling, 345-6213.
Toyota Volkswagen of Wooster offers you a large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, and we're devoted to helping you find the right vehicle for your needs.
At Toyota Volkswagen of Worcester's award-winning service department will take care of all of your regular maintenance and repairs. Now get a 2017 Volkswagen Jetta 1.4S for $14,998 or a 2017 Passat 1.8S for $18,298. See the all-new 2018 Atlas and redesigned Tiguan at Toyota Volkswagen of Worcester.
Back at Follows Field, a 4th down situation for the Tigers. Coach Valentine and company have talked it over. And again, you never know because Armitage can kick, but right now it looks like the Arrows may go for it on 4th down. And indeed they will. This pass is
complete,
yeah.
But it depends on the spot.
Yeah, it looks like it's short right now.
Now the referee's probably going to come up and take a look.
Good defense by the Tigers. They closed quickly. Hard to tell if he had even caught the football, but a great catch. And
yeah, looks like Ashland just walking out of the way so they can bring the chains on from the far side. John, I think it might be just a tad short, but yep.
Yep, you are correct. Those eagle eyes still serving you well. And Massillon able to hold on 4th down. Tigers will take over at their own 29-yard line.
Well, one of the critical points, even up to the pro level, is on that 4th down. You need to get the yardage beyond the sticks, and you need to run your route so that you get it. That was a perfect example of going down and maybe stomping a yard too short.
Yeah, it was Knowlton Goings with the catch, but he did not get the necessary yardage. And so Thomas runs with the football, and he's hit hard after a gain of about a yard. Good hard run, but a nice job by the defensive line for the Arrows.
Arrows aren't quite as big, but they seem to be very mobile, and they have been so far tonight pretty sure-handed in their tackles.
2nd down and 9 for the Tigers. Longwell, the left-hander, pitches it out to the far side. Nice reception over there, and another big gain out close to midfield. A reception made there by Kutcher, the leading receiver. Came into the game with 64 catches, 12 touchdowns.
Yeah, missed tackle out there too. And he's got pretty good speed. Outran the defense.
Gain of 18 on the play. And Longwell, very impressive, very poised for a sophomore. Tigers looking to score first here. Looks this way. Pass, it batted up in the air. Actually, either off the hands or off the chest of Kutcher. Incomplete. That could have been dangerous, but nobody in a white jersey all that close to grab it.
Right.
2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. Scoreless from Follows Field. OHSAA Division II high school football playoffs here on the MCTV Sports Network. And this pass is incomplete. Pass intended, I believe, for Ford. Thought he was bumped.
Oh yeah, they've been very quick to look to the officials for a call. The calls have not gone their way. So I don't know, even in high school playoff, they're maybe going to let a little bit more contact go.
Longwell will throw. This pass is overthrown. Thomas, the intended receiver. Or I beg your pardon, that was Clark, the intended receiver.
Yeah, just noticed Longwell is a lefty.
Yes. Yes, he is. So no question here on 4th and 10, the Tigers will punt the football.
We've had a good football game. Obviously, no scoring as we wind down under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. It's really gone back and forth.
Klein is deep. Back there with Plank. Here's a rush. And Magnus does a nice job to
How
get
did he
the
get
punt.
that off?
Wow, Magnus Haynes with a great job. He was in trouble, and boy, that's a great play. Let's take another look at this, John. The rush was coming, the block punt was on. Here come the arrows, and Haynes finds a way to punt the football. He knows right away he's in trouble. Stepped to his left and got it out. Wow.
Yeah, immediately when he started running, he became a ball carrier. So any contact with him, no matter whether he did punt it or not, he was not going to be protected.
1st and 10 arrows from their own 22-yard line. Armitage pass is complete. Williams crosses the 25 out to the 26. Gain of 4 on the play.
That seems to be a play that is a favorite of the Arrows. They've gone to Williams a number of times out there.
Well, he was wide open, but boy, the Tigers closed quickly and held him to a gain of, actually they're going to call it 4, 2nd down and 6. Reef in motion, fake to him. This pass, I think it was deflected at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was to Langston, intended for Langston, but as you say, it was knocked at the line of scrimmage.
Official trying to get out of the way, and that'll bring up 3rd and 6. Scoreless from Fallis Field, Division II playoff action, week number 2. Under a minute to play in this opening quarter. Great crowd on hand despite the frigid temperatures. 25 degrees at kickoff, feels like 15. Armitage with time, and now he is going to be brought down. Crosses the 30, but he's going to be shy of the 1st down. That'll bring up 4th and 2, and you got to believe, John, the Arrows will punt it here.
Yeah, the field position dictates a punt.
Tried to buy as much time as he could. Good job by the secondary of the Tigers.
He probably, Armitage, has had the best run of the evening, but it ended with the ball being stripped from his arms.
Now the Tigers coming after him. Gets it away. Out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it.
I don't know if you at home can hear, but the Massillon fans are right down below us, and they're not happy with the spot that the official
so hard to tell where it actually went out of bounds. Got a little help from the coaches on the near sideline for Massillon.
Always. Well, the nose of the ball, right on the 45-yard line. So pretty good starting position for the Tigers here.
Likely the final play of this opening quarter. 9 seconds remaining. They'll keep it on the ground. And
sweep.
Turning the corner and getting nice yardage is Broyles. He has the 1st down on what will in fact be the final play of this opening quarter. After 1 from Fallis Field, scoreless, Massillon and Ashland. Back with more right after this. This is high school football on the MCTV Sports Network.
The collaboration between Ohio State University and Wooster Community Hospital has really been seamless. It's provided big city medicine in a small town environment. I'm Dr. Michael Todd. I'm an orthopedic surgeon with Ohio State University and Wooster Community Hospital.
Hi, I'm Dr. Anne-Marie Ciccarelli. I'm an orthopedic surgeon, fellowship trained in sports medicine.
My name is Elizabeth Yu. I am a fellowship trained and board certified orthopedic surgeon. Orthopedic expertise.
Close to home.
Neither pets nor foul weather or other little obstacles will stop you from getting your pizza from East of Chicago hot and fresh. Family owned and operated, East of Chicago makes their dough fresh every day. Enjoy their delicious pizzas, subs, salads, and more.
Dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. East of Chicago. Pizza done right. I like him.
Great design begins at Flooring America.
Because great design begins with your floor.
Now, during Flooring America's Extreme Holiday Sale, you get it all. Save up to $750 on kid-friendly, pet-friendly flooring, including Innovia Extreme Clean Carpet. Cleans with just water. Special 36-month financing available and installation guaranteed by the holidays.
The best flooring deals come from the best flooring store.
Flooring America, where friends send friends.
My recommended flooring store.
CRVs, CRVs, CRVs. It's the CRV sales event. At your local Northern Ohio Honda dealer, we have hundreds of CRVs during our CRV sales event. Need more cargo space? CRV. Better safety? CRV. More affordable? It's gotta be the CRV. Hurry in now to your local Northern Ohio Honda dealer and test drive America's best-selling SUV. Don't wait. America's best-selling SUV is going fast. Visit your local Northern Ohio Honda dealer today or go online to northernohiohondadealers.com.
As we open the second quarter, Massillon with the football at the Arrow 45. Longwell with time. The left-hander fires this one up, and the pass is knocked away. A brilliant defensive play.
Flag.
In the secondary. Broken up by Garrison. We'll see if it is an interference call or what it might be.
Yep, pass interference.
So they will mark it at the 30-yard line. Automatic first down. Happened somewhere before that, obviously.
Yeah, looked like pretty good defense. Austin Kircher was the intended receiver.
Nice run here for the Tigers as they get it deep into Arrow territory, deepest penetration. That's Thomas with the run. Another flag comes late. And this one may be against the Arrows. Thomas now 7 carries, 39 yards.
Personal foul against the Arrows. Boy, they're hurting their cause on this drive.
Sure are. Yep. Best scoring opportunity of the night for either team. At the 9. Longwell with Thomas a step behind and a step to his left. They'll give to Thomas, and Thomas still on his feet, driving forward.
He's got it.
Into the end zone for a Massillon touchdown. 9 yards, and the Tigers are on the board. Take another look at it here. He just powered his way.
He ran hard, didn't he?
Broke a couple of tackles, twisted his way into the end zone. And now the point after attempt coming here. The kick by Mola is up, and it is good. 11:38 to play in the first half. The Tigers are on the board. Our score, Massillon 7, Ashland nothing. Back with more from Follis Field right after this. This is high school football on the MCTV Sports Network.
Wooster Motorways is your regional carrier dedicated to safety, service, and quality. We provide regional, same-day, and next-day truckload service. In addition, Wooster Motorways offers dependable equipment and great benefits, including home time on most weekends. Family-owned and family-friendly since 1970, Wooster Motorways will work hard for you and your family.
That's why Wooster Motorways is one of the top carriers in the industry. Join Wooster Motorways for one of the best transport jobs you'll ever want.
My college plan was to go to the University of Akron Wayne College to get things started. I wanted to learn big ideas in a small class and build relationships that last a lifetime without spending a fortune. People told me to adjust my plan so I could get the college experience. But why would I adjust my plan? I got the college experience, and it started right here at the University of Akron Wayne College.
What are the traits of a winner? Integrity, passion, trustworthy. Welcome to White's Ford in Orrville, striving to be Wayne County's #1 Ford dealer. You see, we don't want to be just another car store. We want to be your car store. We put our heart into the place we call home. Just ask a neighbor. Introducing Genuine Sign and Drive leases, where we cover everything, like a winner. See what a big difference a short drive can make. We'll be looking for you at White's Ford on Route 57 in Orrville.
Your Wayne County source for agricultural equipment, hardware, and turf equipment is Mass Lepley. Their inventory includes a wide selection of equipment, from new to a large selection of used. Mass Lepley is also a full-service hardware store that carries everything you need to do the job right. When you need service, Mass Lepley's experienced technicians will get your equipment up and running. From sales to service, Mass Lepley looks forward to adding you to their growing family of satisfied customers.
Visit Mass Lepley.
Back at Falls Field, the Massillon Tigers on the board, courtesy of a 9-yard run from Jameer Thomas. Now with 8 carries, 48 yards, and the touchdown. So the Tigers kick it off here. Short kick. Fair catch called for at the 24-yard line. And a flag down. Not sure what happened there. Jackenheimer made the fair catch. Kind of surprised he did, John. I think
I am too.
But maybe he's instructed to do that. Maybe some of the up players are instructed not to risk losing the football. Official conference here at the 25-yard line.
I wonder if they'll pick up the flag. Well, they're talking with the Massillon Tiger coach.
Nate Moore, the head coach for Massillon. If John Hevlin didn't see it, it didn't happen. You called it, John.
I didn't think there was a penalty, but it was the referee who threw his flag, which is kind of interesting. Usually he's the mediator and the one that decides not to call it, but
you know, you wonder if he thought maybe did the player that called the fair catch, Jackenheimer, did he take a couple of steps or something like that?
Like he was going to run with it.
Yeah. I don't think that was the case, but maybe that's what he saw. So the Arrows trailing 7-0, go back to work here. Their own 25-yard line. Armitage with the pass. This one is complete. And the reception made there by Knowlton Goings. And enough for a first down.
Now this definitely is a high-powered offense with all these receivers out here. A lot of pressure on the defense. Oh.
That one through the hands of Williams, the intended receiver.
Williams had at least 3, maybe 4 catches prior to that drop. Just, I think, took his eyes off the football. Tried to start his run upfield just a little too quickly.
Armitage 9 of 15. 70 yards. Second down and 10. Arrows with the football trailing 7-0. Reef in motion this way. Armitage steps up, throws, and this pass is going to be incomplete off of the outstretched arms of Langston. He had a chance, made a nice effort, and the pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, let's watch this replay. I think he tried to lay out and grab it and came pretty close.
Another flag as we watch.
Yeah, there is a flag as we watch the
stretched
replay.
out. It looked like he came up a little hobbled as well, but this one will go in the Arrows' favor. They'll mark it.
First down.
A holding call. Okay, holding at the is the call, so they will spot it at the 46-yard line.
Well, a break for the Arrows on that. They were facing a third down and 10.
3 penalties, 35 yards on the Arrows. Reef in motion again this way, trips to the near side, but Armitage is going to run with the football, and he gets into Tiger territory at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, I think he's just a couple feet short of a first down, but he got 9+ on that.
4 carries,
Quick
51 yards. Running again with the football. Slides down at the 38-yard line. A gain of 8.
Well, defensively, they're apparently not accounting for Armitage. 2 nice runs there.
This pass to Williams, and Williams cuts it up inside the 30, just inside.
This pace, I think, is bothering the Tigers.
No, no question about it. They're having a hard time getting lined up. 2nd and short. Armitage bounces off of one man, and he's going to be shy of the first down. Maybe got a yard.
Good pursuit by the Tigers on that play. Armitage is a fairly good-sized kid at 6'2", 208, but the Tigers stood him up and pushed him back.
See what they go with here. Armitage calls his own number again, and he's going to try to stretch forward. It was difficult, but
I think he got it.
I think he did. Yep. That was not easy. I think the Tigers knew what was coming.
Yeah, good second effort.
Once he stepped under center, bounces off to the right.
Kept those feet chopping.
And now they have it marked as short of the first down.
Wow.
Boy,
wow.
Did not get a favorable spot.
No, he did not get a good spot on that.
4th and short. No apparent argument from the far sideline where the Arrows are set up. They're going to do the same thing, I think. And this time they get.
What happened there?
Looked like the Tigers stood up, and I wonder if they thought, yep, offside. They were offside.
Ashland got him to jump, according to the official.
Yep, and they would have had the first down anyway.
Yeah.
As we see on the replay.
I think there was the jump.
Yep. So the Arrows keep the drive alive. 1st and 10 at the Massillon 24-yard line. Reef goes in motion to the far side. Armitage calls his own number once again and crashes down at about the 21-yard line, a gain of 3.
Well, I kind of like Coach Valentine staying with something that's working. Although, boy, that can be hard on your quarterback. He's taken some punishment in there from that Tiger defense.
Well, John, sometimes you have to change the pace, and I think Coach Valentine said, hey, we've got to speed things up here after Massillon scored the game's first touchdown. 8:51 on a turning second quarter clock from Fallis Field. Second round action, Division II OHSAA playoffs. Here's Armitage again, has a man, it's Reef, and Reef is pushed out of bounds near the 10-yard line.
Yeah, he does have a first down.
Gain of 12 on the play.
Boy, the way they spread the field, it really does make it tough on a defense.
Armitage, 11 of 17, 91 yards. Now he's going to run with the football, bounces off of one would-be tackler, still on his feet. Boy, he's tough. And it takes virtually the whole defensive unit of Massillon to bring him down inside the 5-yard line. Gain of 7.
Yeah, he looked a lot like Thomas did earlier on that score. Armitage that time just refused to go down.
Tigers looking to tie the score here, down by 7. 8:39 remaining here in the first half from Fallis Field. Reef in motion. Reef gets the football, bobbled it momentarily, and he's pushed back at about the 2-yard line. Good job by the front wall of Massillon.
Yeah, but he may have gotten a first down. See where they mark it. I think he got the first down. Nope, they're going to say 3rd and a foot.
Simpson and Clark with a stop.
I think you've got to go quarterback sneak again like they did earlier.
They've had a hard time stopping it.
Well, they're not going to, though.
1 yard for the first down, a couple for the touchdown. It's Reef
loses
the football, and the Tigers recover in the end zone.
Oh, my goodness.
Another critical turnover for the Arrows. We'll take another look here. Reef bobbled it. Whoa, he got hit hard.
Did he get popped? Yep.
And he
Coughed
bobbled
up
it
the
earlier.
football.
That time it just had it jarred from him. And let's see. Right there. Bang.
Head on.
Yep. Football is gone, and doesn't matter who recovers.
That was almost out of the end zone, but apparently not.
So it goes as a touchback, and the Tigers don't really catch a break. They create their own good fortune there. 1st and 10. Here's Thomas, oh my, running hard across the 30, out to the 31-yard line.
Got a flag after the play.
Well, for the moment, a gain of 11. Officials conferring once again. And they're going to back up the Tigers here. Massillon fans not happy. Take this one all the way back to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, personal foul.
Excessive celebration. I think that's a bit.
Yeah, that's a bit much, isn't
yeah,
it?
that's a tough penalty.
Yeah, it is.
So the Tigers facing a first and 10, and run off the right side out to the 20-yard line. Thomas once again.
He got 4 or 5.
And take a look at this celebration afterward. He gets up. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, John. Even you wouldn't penalize that, would you? My goodness.
I'm a soccer referee.
That was an excessive call, not an excessive celebration. Reception made there by Kutcher. Modest yardage.
Now, big 3rd down play now. Ashland desperately hoping to stop the Tigers. The Tigers are hoping to pick up a key 1st down here.
Clock continues to run, under 7 minutes remaining here in the first half. Massillon leads at 7-0. They'll go to Thomas. He's tripped up well short of the 1st down marker.
Yeah, nice defense on that particular play by the Arrows. They got into the backfield, and Thomas really never got to the line of scrimmage.
So the defense makes a stand for the Arrows after the costly turnover in the end zone. And now they'll have a chance to regroup and go back on offense. Haynes, the punter. Kind of an odd formation here, but plenty of time. Good kick. Hits right at midfield. And it will be downed at the 41-yard line.
Well, John, with just a little under 6 minutes remaining in the half, I would say the Arrows have another opportunity to push it down and push it in, but boy, they seem like they've been a little bit snake-bitten. One of their early fine runs by their quarterback, Keegan Armitage, had the ball stripped, and now on that second touchdown opportunity right there on about the 1-yard line, their running back, Owen Reef, got popped hard and coughed up the football.
Well, plenty of time for the Arrows here as they go to work from their own 41-yard line. Trailing 7-0. Reef in motion. Now stands in to block. Well thrown ball. A little pushing and shoving, but no call. The intended receiver, Knowlton Goings, unable to reach out and make the grab.
Yeah, they did let him do a little bit of pushing and shoving.
Injured Tiger here at the 35-yard line. So timeout on the field as they attend to him. So we will take a break. 5:48 remaining here in the first half. Massillon 7, Ashland nothing. This is high school football on the MCTV Sports Network.
J. Grady Jewelers, we are jewelry.
Chevrolet of Wooster. Chevrolet of Wooster. When you find the perfect car, you can't beat that feel.
Yeah, you make the drive, we'll make a deal.
Let the cow move you. Chevrolet of Wooster. Community pride makes all the difference.
And in Wooster, it's a moving experience.
Let the cow move you. Chevrolet of Wooster.
Dirty hands and determination. That makes auto technicians, do-it-yourselfers, and farmers feel alive. There's nobody else that can get the job done like you, and that's why Orlo Auto Parts is here with Napa Know-How. We have the parts, the hydraulic hoses, and machine shop services to keep things cranking. The machines you drive need to work as hard as you do, and Orlo Auto Parts will make sure you have what you need.
Orlo Auto Parts, always firing on all cylinders.
When it comes to speed and agility, no one can compete with Smetzer's Tire Center. You won't have to scramble around with Smetzer's large selection of tires and state-of-the-art equipment. They can catch all your tire and automotive problems from brakes, shocks, to alignments and more. Keep your vehicle in shape year-round with the help of Smetzer's Tire Center.
John, can't you do that a little faster?
Back at Fallis Field, Logan Ananiah, the injured Tiger, looked like a shoulder or perhaps something on the right arm, and hope he's okay. Back to action now, 2nd and 10 for the Arrows, trailing 7-0 from their own 41-yard line. Reef goes in motion to the far side. Armitage in trouble, and he's going to be brought down back at the 37-yard line.
I would say that was a coverage sack.
I was just going to say that. You look at the Tiger secondary, and they are doing a great job. You can see it here on the replay. They have the very talented Ashland receivers in check.
Sometimes Armitage, when he sees that, is able to break free, but certainly not that time. The defense did a nice job of surrounding him.
3rd and 13, looks to throw. They set up the short pass through the hands.
Yeah, I think that was an attempted screen, and it was dropped.
Williams, the intended receiver. An obvious punting situation here.
Well, Williams has made some nice catches, but he's kind of dropped a couple too.
He has indeed. Nice kick by Armitage. Hits at the 27.
Wow,
and
nice roll.
A nice roll.
6?
Yeah, I'm trying to. We said these Massillon numbers are so difficult to pick up. I'm not sure if that was Clark or who it was, but you know, he had a notion to try to. He knew the ball was going to continue on, but it's just too risky at that point to try and.
And I think that's the right decision.
Yep. So you're right, backed up to the 6-yard line, 1st and 10. The Arrows could use a takeaway here.
Well, this has not been the offensive show that we thought it might be, John, but it's been a great ball game so far.
It really has. Defenses have played well. And the
Sweep.
handoff goes to Broyles. Broyles tries to turn the corner. Stays in bounds. I'm not sure if he got anything there.
It just seemed like he ran forever laterally before he ever made the turn.
Not only that, he was just about ready to step into his own end zone. So he's fortunate there, actually, to only lose 1 yard. Second down and 11 for the Tigers, who lead at 7-0, 4:23 remaining here in the first half from Fallis Field. Thomas gets to the 5-yard line. The arrows all over that one. Take another look.
As I said earlier, it seems with Thomas it's either feast or famine, and that time it was famine. Good job by the Ashland defense, but Thomas has had some nice runs here. We'll probably get some stats at halftime. I'm sure he's over 50 yards.
Mason Harpster with the stop there. No gain on the play, actually, so it's third down and 11 from the 5-yard line. Longwell in his own end zone. He's going to throw the football, and this pass is incomplete, but we've got a flag.
Yeah, reaching over from the backside was the defensive back, and they got him.
Chase Klein, the senior. So that's a big break for the Tigers. See if we can pick it up here.
There it is.
Yeah, a little over the top.
Yep, that swipe with the right hand.
That is a huge break. Not only a first down, but comfortably out of the shadow of their own end zone. First and 10 from the 20-yard line. 3:36 to play. They'll keep it on the ground, and a nice run here out across the 40-yard line, and a great pickup there by Broyles. Gain of 21 on the play. First down and 10. Now a little pitch forward, and the arrows were all over that. Nice defensive play there by Jake Gray, the 6'1 senior. Loss of 1.
They faked it to Broyles on a sweep and tried to pitch it to Thomas going up the center of the line, and the Ashland defense was home and ready.
Second down and 11. Now they look this way. Play clock down to 10. Gonna have to hurry here, and they do. Longwell steps back, steps up, throws, and boy, not even close.
No, it was way over the head of the intended receiver.
Picture the intended receiver, but John, it may not have been such a bad thing because there was coverage there. I'm not saying he intentionally threw it away, but probably worked out just as well. Now it's third down and 11 from the 41-yard line. Clock stops on the incompletion. 2:37 remaining. Morgan and Broyles split to the near side. Longwell, the quarterback, with Thomas to his left. They had to reset the play clock, and now they are set to go. Got plenty of time to work with here, so they take a look to the near side. Arrows would like to get a stop here. Try to get a chance to score before halftime. Longwell looks, throws, and the pass is complete. Clutch reception there at the 39-yard line made by Broyles.
Longwell is just knew he was going to get popped as he threw it, but he did show a lot of guts hanging in there tough.
He hasn't connected on a lot of passes tonight, but that was a big reception. First down and 10 at the Ashland 39-yard line. Running play, Thomas up the middle, good yardage, surges forward, down to the 33-yard line.
Now, John, they have all 3 timeouts, and they have just under 2:20 on the clock, so I think they've got enough time.
Gain of 6 on the play, second down and 4. Thomas again, tripped up close to the 30.
Nice defense that time by the Arrows.
Harpster And Wilson in on the stop. 3rd and 2. .142 remaining.
Yeah, a lot of time ticking off on these plays.
They go to Thomas.
Whoa.
Thomas, a gaping hole up the middle. And Thomas is going to be dragged down eventually, but not before he gets inside the 10 and down to the 9-yard line.
Boy, does he run hard.
22-yard pickup.
Well, let's see where he was hit. He was hit about after 15, and then he just refuses to go down, spinning around.
Yeah.
He got an extra 10 at least after the Ashland had hands on him.
Short gain off the left side that time.
Arrows not using any timeouts, down to 1:12.
Hodges with the gain of maybe 1. 2nd down and 8. Yeah, whatever happens here, the Tigers, I think, want to leave the Arrows with virtually no time, whether they score or don't score.
Right.
Handoff and a dive by Hodges down to the 6.
Yeah, he got tripped up in the backfield.
3rd down, 46 seconds remaining.
The Arrows just got enough of his foot and ankle to trip him up.
Oh, you're right, John. You got to be a little concerned here. You might want to do a little clock management. They finally do call time. Down to 34 seconds. So we will take a break. Final 34 seconds of this first half. Massillon leads it 7-0. This is high school football on the MCTV Sports Network.
Who do you call for major and minor repairs? You should call Wooster Auto and Repair. From simple oil changes to engine overhaul to major transmission problems, Wooster Auto and Repair will fix your domestic, European, or Asian vehicle. Ask about our nationwide warranty that keeps you covered here at home and far away. Customer satisfaction is paramount, and with over 40 years experience, we'll answer all your questions.
Give us a call or stop in at Wooster Auto.
The collaboration between Ohio State University and Wooster Community Hospital has really been seamless. It's provided big city medicine in a small town environment. I'm Dr. Michael Todd. I'm an orthopedic surgeon with Ohio State University and Wooster Community Hospital.
Hi, I'm Dr. Anne-Marie Ciccarelli. I'm an orthopedic surgeon, fellowship trained in sports medicine.
My name is Elizabeth Yu. I am a fellowship trained and board certified orthopedic surgeon. Orthopedic expertise.
Close to home.
Fresh, delicious, cheesy pizza. Crispy on the outside, tender on the inside chicken. Have you tried Giannino's in Wooster? We do pizza and chicken right. Proudly using high-quality Gerber chicken, fried in 100% peanut oil for our Italiano fried chicken. We shred cheese and make pizza dough fresh daily. Check out our menu at gianninos.com or visit us in Wooster and Orrville. Call us at 330-262-0093.
What do you think of when you hear the word curly? Nope. Cute, but no. That's it. Curly's Body Shop. They are a top-rated local body shop providing expert workmanship, honest evaluations, and guaranteed results. Your vehicle deserves professional attention, so insist on getting an estimate from Curly's Body Shop from your insurance provider. Curly's Body Shop can turn any blunder into a wonder with quality auto body repair services at affordable prices. Curly's Body Shop.
Tigers on the move after the timeout. 34 seconds remaining here in the half. 3rd down and goal from the 7. Longwell puts this one up in the back of the end zone, tipped away. Nice defensive play there for the Arrows. Heilman with coverage.
Mitch Heilman, only a sophomore, 5'11", 160, made a saving defensive play there.
So the Tigers will opt for the field goal here. Clay Mole, 2 of 2 on the season. They'll mark it at the 14. It'll be a 24-yard attempt, and it will make it a 2-score game if successful. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, plenty of distance. and it is wide left. Wow. Did not look that way from here, but they come up empty, the Tigers do, on 4th down, a 24-yard field goal attempt, and so the Tigers will take over at their own 7, and I beg your pardon, they'll move it to the 20 after the missed field goal. 24 seconds remaining, John. I think Ashland, what was that?
I think I heard a sigh of relief from the Ashland sideline all the way up here.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, I know it was only an attempt for 3 points, but just something psychologically about being able to go down and score right before half. And
absolutely. Now
with the miss, and I think, Ashland's just going to take a knee. They've got to feel pretty good, I think, that they're going in only down by 1 score, 7-0.
And the complexion could change entirely in the second half. So we'll take a break after first 2 quarters are in the book, and our score here from Follis Field, Massillon 7, Ashland 0. Back with more right after this. This is high school football on the MCTV Sports Network.
When quality and performance count, look to the Battery House, your battery specialist.
The Battery House features American-made DECA maintenance-free batteries. The Battery House will check your alternator, starter, and battery for free, and then, should you need a new battery, they'll install it in most vehicles free. They also make batteries for major manufacturers like Caterpillar. Your best source for the most complete line of the highest quality batteries and accessories at very competitive prices is the Battery House.
Since 1983, the Insurance Center Agency has served this area with auto, home, business, and life insurance.
We are an independent agency representing only the top-rated insurance carriers.
The advantage is you have choices, so that means the best insurance protection at the lowest possible cost.
At the Insurance Center Agency, we work for you, not the insurance company. We're here for you.
Give us a call and let the Insurance Center Agency help you.
Just about every morning, in just about every city and town, there are those who head to work early and get home late. They're the independent dealers of America. They're focused on Main Street, not Wall Street. Their customers have names, not numbers. They're independents. So think outside the big box. Think independent and save. Wooster Appliance Center, your local independent with nationwide buying power.
Owning a home is an amazing thing. That home is a place of comfort and love. But buying a home can be uncomfortable. The stress of where to begin and how much home to buy can seem overwhelming. At Primary Residential Mortgage, our job is simple. We educate you on the home buying process and provide the path for you to buy the home that fits your needs. Let us close on a chapter of your life by helping you open a new one.
Welcome back to Follis Field as we get set for second half action. And John, as we look at the stats from the first half, things very equal. The Tigers, 35 plays, 188 yards in total offense. And the Arrows, 36 plays, 165 yards. Time of possession, just a minute off. Massillon has had the ball 1 minute longer. You look at the numbers, they're pretty comparable. One number we can point to would be the turnovers, fumbles lost. The Arrows have given it up twice, so that's certainly a key factor. But that's why we have the close game that we have right now, 7-0.
Yeah, absolutely. And those both those turnovers were critical to the Arrows in that first half. One coming after a long run by their great quarterback, Armitage. The other, Owen Reef, the ball carrier, right there on the 2-1 going towards the end zone. And he really did get popped, but he coughed up the football and cost them the opportunity at that point to tie the ball game. They're kicking off now, John, so it will be the Tigers with the ball first here in the third quarter.
So we will see what happens. Kind of a line drive kick, and it's going to roll out of bounds on the far side.
Sure, that's not what he wanted.
So the Tigers will be in good shape. Leading 7-0, had a chance, missed a field goal late in the first half, just 24 yards. Clay Mole, who had made 2 of 2 prior to that, and 44 of 45 on extra points. And that was not much more than an extra point, John. So disappointing for the Tigers, to say the least.
Yeah, that really, I think, probably gave a little life to the Arrows as they went into the locker room. The fact that that field goal try was missed. But they're going to have to play a little bit better and take a little bit better care of the ball in the second half if they want to get back into this ball game.
So we are going to have to guess at the name of the Ashland kicker. He is not listed on the roster. Let's see if he can keep it in bounds this time. Nope, little bounce, and that one is taken at the 35-yard line. And the return man will be brought down pretty much at the spot.
Yeah, he may not even be, well, let's see where they are going to spot it. Yeah, they are going to give him the 35. He actually took a step or two backwards, but I think they're going to give it to him right on the 35.
Preston Hodges on the return. 1st and 10 at the Tiger 35-yard line. Massillon leading at 7-0. A 9-yard run by Jameer Thomas. 11:38 remaining in the second quarter. Here's Thomas again, and Thomas with a nice run. That'll put him over the 100-yard mark for the ball game as he gets out close to the 45 and very close to a first down.
John, I heard a couple of the radio people talking about the fact, and again it's second guessing or Monday morning quarterbacking, as to why they didn't give it to Thomas when they were down near the end zone. They threw that pass, and of course it was incomplete, and so they had to go for the field goal, which was missed. But Thomas is a workhorse, and he does seem to get that yardage when they give him the football.
Got the first down there out to the 47-yard line, and John, I kind of think we'll see more of him in this second half.
Yeah, I think there will be a big dose of Jameer Thomas, the junior.
Longwell, Thomas dives forward, across midfield.
He lost the football, did he? No, I guess he was down when he coughed it up.
So at the 49.
Yeah, there's the ball coming out loose, but they're, official right there says it was down. And I think it was the right call.
I would agree. Second down and 7. Tigers opening possession, second half. Thomas, a little gingerly that time, and may have gotten a yard. That'll bring up third down. They'll give him 2 3rd and 5.
Yeah, there was just no hole there, and Thomas kind of put on the brakes himself as he saw no daylight.
So an opportunity for the Arrows to shift the momentum here. They can get a stop and bring up a punting situation. Longwell again with Thomas to his right. Looks to his left, and this pass is complete right at the first down marker.
Oh, another missed tackle over there.
Additional yardage as the leading receiver, Austin Kutcher, makes his 4th reception of the ball game. So the Tigers move the chains. Ball at the 39-yard line, a gain of 9 on the play. On first down, they'll go to Thomas, I beg your pardon, Pfeiffer, and that's his first carry of the ball game. A 1-yard gain.
They seem to be keeping the ball pretty much on the ground and until they reach that third down, and then they've been successful on a few pass attempts. So they've had a nice drive here to come out and start the third quarter.
John, I think they're also happy to keep the ball out of the hands of Ashland quarterback Keegan Armitage. This pass is going to be caught at the 20-yard line. Nice reception made there by Kutcher.
Boy, you've just got to figure he is their key receiver, and yet Ashland doesn't seem to be playing him that tight. How many did he have in the first half, John?
Who's that?
Kutcher, yeah.
He had 3 in the first half.
Okay. Well, he's had a couple here already in the third quarter.
5 carries, 60 yards. And Pfeiffer stopped right at the line of scrimmage there.
Nice one-on-one tackle by one of the defensive linemen for the Ashland Arrows. Look at that. Got right underneath him.
This has been a defensive effort. And the stop made there by Harpster.
Of course, the Massillon team, the Tigers, in 4-down territory here again. 2nd and 10. No gain on that first play.
Longwell. They'll give it.
Oh, what great second effort.
Nice effort there by Thomas. Had a little burst of energy after a few plays off, down to the 11-yard line, a gain of 9.
Just kept looking for that seam, and then he found it and gets down in there closer to the goal line.
20 carries, 118 yards for Thomas. 6'1" junior. 3rd down and 1. They'll go to Thomas again, and Thomas gets the first down to about the 7. Gain of 4 on the play.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to him every play here. Force the Arrows to stop him. He has just been running so well here in the third quarter.
So the Tigers look this way for the play. 1st and goal. Motion Kutcher, little handoff there to Thomas. 2nd effort. Wow, he drives down. Boy, when he gets close to that goal line, John, he's tough to stop.
Yeah, he smells the pay dirt.
They'll mark it at the 4. 22 carries, 124 yards. So, John, the way it has been so difficult for both teams to put points on the board, this is a big touchdown here.
Yeah, this will be huge if they are able to push it in, and they certainly look like they're moving that way right now. Thomas again.
Oh, nice defensive play. And once again, it's Harpster. Boy, he's done a nice job there for the Arrows.
He really has. Sure tackler.
3rd and goal now. Remember, the Tigers tried a 24-yard field goal near the end of the first half and missed wide left.
You know, I would be tempted, if they don't get in on this 3rd down, to go again on 4th down. Even if they don't get in, they're going to start the Arrows deep in their own territory. Oh,
wide open.
Man wide
Kutcher
open.
had to stop, and he's going to be stopped
short.
He
lost the football.
And that is a touchback.
Yes, it is.
Oh, my goodness. What a turn of events there.
Wow.
Now they're going to say Ashland football. There's a big, big break. First turnover of the game by the Tigers. Wow. Take another look here.
Wide open, makes that catch. One-on-one, you're hoping he won't get in, and he lost the football.
Yeah, Kutcher had to come back for it, and the pass was a little bit high, but the stop made there by Garrison, big defensive play.
Yeah, Ross Garrison, number 5, a junior, 5'11", 163, made a nice tackle there, and the football was coughed up.
Boy, that ball goes out of bounds, you still have it. Out of the end zone, it's a touchback, and you lose it. Wow. So 1st and 10 for the Arrows, who trail 7-0. 6:21 remaining here in the third quarter.
That football bounces in a lot of strange ways, doesn't it?
Reef and Langston split to the near side. Oh, my
Wow.
goodness. Contact immediately as Williams made the catch and paid the price. Ballard with a big stop. Ballard.
Well, they may have gone to that play once too often. Apparently there were some adjustments made at half by the Tigers defensive staff, and one of them was to take care of that play.
Second down and 4. Official steps in. Maybe an equipment issue here for Williams. He's going to have to leave the field.
Yeah, it looked like maybe his helmet strap wouldn't snap shut.
So an alert official makes the play.
You say, so what? But the safety is paramount out there. You don't want any of these young men injured.
Eckrich comes in. Reef in motion, low snap. Armitage to the right, and the pass is complete. Nice catch by Langston there at the 26-yard line.
Armitage made a nice throw. It was a little bit low. I would have thought he would have run, though, John.
Well, now they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, then he definitely should have run.
Yeah, no doubt. 3rd and 13.
Ouch.
Arrows trying to capitalize on the Tiger turnover. Little screen, oh boy.
Oh.
Well set up there.
I'll tell you, that almost looked like interference.
Yep, Williams got hit hard. Take another look here and see. Very close.
There's no flag.
Well, no doubt that the Arrows have to kick the football here. They may try and disguise it for the moment, but
Armitage is pretty close to the line of scrimmage, but it doesn't look like the Tigers are going to try and block it.
He'll probably back up a little bit here before the snap. There he goes.
Yeah, there he goes.
Kutcher right around midfield. Low snap. Armitage gets it away. Hits at the 48. Takes a
good roll.
Nice roll for the Arrows, and his touchdown at the 36-yard line. So the Arrows unable to convert as we see the low snap there. Take advantage of the turnover, and they punt the ball back to the Tigers, who take over with 5 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
This quarter has gone quickly. That drive by the Tigers took almost 7 minutes, John.
Yeah, no doubt. And clock will become a factor, John, even in a one-score game.
Yeah.
Longwell gives to Thomas. Thomas, boy, tripped up. And again, it's Harpster who has been all over Thomas.
Late flag.
Well, you know, Harpster was grabbing Thomas's leg, and I think the officials saw that, and it will go against the Arrows here. We take another look. I don't know if we'll have a chance to see it after the play is made. Good camera work by our guys upstairs. Watch what he does here. Just, yeah, that's not good. Not good.
Little extra.
So the penalty puts the ball at the Ashland 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Tigers. Motion, Kutcher. They will give it to Thomas, and he's upended there. Nice defensive play there by Howman. No gain on the play, 2nd down and 10.
Well, again, it's kind of been feast or famine. This time it was, again, a famine situation, but he definitely has had some feasting tonight. He's over 100 yards, had, 70 or 80 there in the first half.
Yeah, 124 yards in the ball game, but nothing there. 2nd down and 10. 4 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. A one-score game. Massillon leading at 7-0. And Longwell's pass is complete to Kutcher, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 33. Good enough for the 1st down. Pick up a 13.
Well, Kutcher, as you saw, went in motion, then comes out of the backfield, and I guess they kind of flood that one zone, and he was open again. A nice cushion and a well-thrown pass. Another 1st down for the Tigers.
Longwell's numbers pretty pedestrian. 7 of 15, 80 yards, but he's gotten the completions when he's needed them. This is Thomas, and there's nowhere for him to go. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9.
Both these teams have impressed me tonight, John. I know it's 12th week of the season, the second season, but you can see why both of these clubs have made it to the second season and are so successful. They both have played well. Very few penalties overall. Some personal fouls occasionally. I think that is just a part of playing really hard.
2nd and 9 from the 33. Kutcher had a chance, but threw his hands out of bounds. Good coverage by Klein.
Had a chance there on the near sideline, and like you say, I think it did hit him in the hands. It was a little high.
So a 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Again, the Arrows would want to get a stop here and try to get their hands back on the football. Trailing at 7-0. Play clock at 12. A little confusion here. Play clock at 5. Longwell has a man. The pass is batted away. Great defensive play made on the far side there by Garrison. He's made a couple tonight.
He has. That ball was up in the air forever. Long throw. It would have been a nice completion, but good defense by the Arrows. Garrison went up high and knocked it away.
So on 4th and 9, it looks as though the Tigers will go for it, at least for the moment.
Yeah, I think they're in kind of a no man's land. It's way too far for a field goal and too short to punt it away, so they'll go for it.
3-man front for the Arrows. Longwell has time, and the pass is complete. Another example, John. He makes the completions when he really needs them, and that was a great throw there.
Only a sophomore, Aiden Longwell.
Yep.
He's going to have a great 2 more years career at Massillon.
Ford with the catch. 1st down and 10.
The Arrows even sent a little bit of a blitzing situation, but they couldn't get to Longwell.
And now it's Thomas, and Thomas dangerous in this part of the field. Barrels down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 10.
Well, the Arrows got a break last time when the Tigers got down there, but I don't know this time.
And not much doing there for Thomas that time.
I'm still going to run him.
So it is 1st and goal. Officials timeout here.
I think got an injured lineman for the Massillon Tigers. I think they're going to have to bring him out. John, the Tigers have had the ball almost, with the exception of that one series by the Arrows, almost this whole quarter. Only 2:40 left, and it's been mostly the offense of the Tigers.
Yeah, they have really taken good care of the football. And the injured Tiger, big number 66, Jory Maddox, junior tackle, 6'2", 280. So they'll have to try to get the ball in the end zone without him, at least on this play. This is Thomas, and he is into the end zone for a Tiger touchdown. 2nd of the night, and a 13-0 lead now for the Tigers with the point after forthcoming. Flag down. So Thomas is really driving it in there. Yeah, it may have been again a celebration. The last one they got on Thomas, John, I think we both thought was unfair. I mean, give the kids a chance to celebrate a little bit. Claymore will attempt the point after. This kick is up, and it is good. 2:24 remaining here in the third quarter. The Tigers extend their lead. Massillon 14, Ashland nothing. Back with more from Follis Field right after this. This is high school football on the MCTV Sports Network.
Since 1957, Riggle Brothers Heating and Cooling has served this area with dependable service. And with their preventative maintenance service agreement, you can save 10% off all repairs. Receive extended repair warranty, 24/7 service with no overtime, weekend or holiday charges, 13-point fall and spring safety checks, and much more.
Regardless of age or brand, Riggle Brothers Service Agreement will cover it. For more information, call Riggle Brothers Heating and Cooling, 345-6213.
Toyota Volkswagen of Wooster offers you a large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, and we're committed to helping you find the right vehicle for your needs.
And Toyota Volkswagen of Worcester's award-winning service department will take care of all of your regular maintenance and repairs. Now get this 2017 Toyota Corolla LE for $16,981, or this Camry SE for $22,245. Stop in and see the all-new redesigned 2018 Camry at Toyota Volkswagen of Worcester.
Your Wayne County source for agricultural equipment, hardware, and turf equipment is Mass Lepley. Their inventory includes a wide selection of equipment, from new to a large selection of used. Mass Lepley is also a full-service hardware store that carries everything you need to do the job right. When you need service, Mass Lepley's experienced technicians will get your equipment up and running. From sales to service, Mass Lepley looks forward to adding you to their growing family of satisfied customers.
Visit Mass Lepley.
Come experience the Danbury difference. Danbury Woods of Wooster offers personalized assisted living options in a memory care program. Our innovative philosophy promotes health, wellness, and vitality in a way that allows individuals to receive only the services they want or need. Outstanding dining, creative recreational activities, and the tailored support services are the hallmark of excellence at Danbury Woods of Wooster. Experience a vibrant life, enriching community for seniors at Danbury Woods of Wooster.
Back at Follis Field, there you see the score. Massillon leading Ashland 14-0. And John, we're going to have a chance, I think, to take another look at the touchdown run by Thomas. Bang, bang, bang into the end zone.
He just runs so hard. Ashland had stopped him a number of times, but he was not to be denied. And I really wonder if there isn't something about him smelling that end zone. He really gets hungry down there. Second and third effort.
So the Tigers will kick from their own 25-yard line after the penalty. And I'm not sure if it was a celebration violation or not, but boy, if it was, you know, there was nothing excessive about it.
Well, it should give the Arrows some good field position, and they need something to give them a spark. Right now, they big goose egg up on the scoreboard.
Keep it on the ground. It's taken at the 39
Wow.
yard line, and another big hit on the return man, Jackenheimer.
Yeah, Trevor Jackenheimer is a junior, 5'8", 143, and he hardly caught that football and took about one step forward, and he got popped pretty good.
John, I think we're seeing the Tigers kind of ramp it up with their physical nature here.
Yeah.
And that can kind of break your spirit as well down the stretch. The Arrows with 2:20 remaining in this third quarter, and of course the whole fourth quarter, but down by 2 scores. Armitage is going to run with a football stacked up. Now he gets away, and look at this. Wow, I thought
close to first down.
And he lost the football, and the Tigers got it. Third turnover.
Oh my goodness.
There's the disadvantage of continuing to run in a scrum like that. Someone takes it away. Wow. Let's see if we can see it here. I thought the whistle really should have blown right about there.
Yeah.
His forward progress is stopped, but okay, if you're an Arrow fan, you say, fine, let him get it, and then he continues to surge forward.
Yeah, they're pulling at that football.
All of a sudden, it is out. Third fumble lost.
Well, I don't know if that's the most critical, but boy, it comes at a time when they really needed the football and had the decent field position, and now they're got their backs up against the wall.
Gives the Tigers more momentum at midfield. Thomas just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And that might have been one of his better runs just to get back to the line of scrimmage. He fought off at least 2 or 3 blockers. You can see it here on the replay. 1, 2, 3. He almost broke another tackle there.
Well, that was his 25th carry, and he's going to get quite a few more before this night is over.
Yeah, he's still got another quarter to go.
2nd down and 10. Give him a break there. Look at this. A scat back run there. And a nice pickup by Broyles. Little change of pace here. Nice hole, and he goes right through it. Wow. Down to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, they really seem to be now taking command. They came out here in the second half and have eaten up just about all of the third quarter and have put some additional points on the board.
5 carries, 57 yards for Broyles. Thomas this time, and boy, they're going to wear down that Arrow defense.
Well, the Arrow defense, again, John, has been out on the field almost the whole third quarter.
Yeah, they certainly have.
Very little in the way of rest.
Gain of 7 on the play. 2nd and 3. So the Tigers trying to manage that clock down. We're in the final 35 seconds. Thomas again. Thomas has an opening far side, and he is headed for the end zone. The Tigers take a 3-score lead. 27-yard touchdown run, his 3rd of the night. So Mole will attempt the point after here. John, things not looking real good with 30 seconds remaining here.
No, I would say that it's beginning to slip away from the Arrows. They have squandered their chances.
Kick is up and the kick is good. 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter from Follis Field. It's Massillon 21, Ashland nothing. Back with more right after this. This is high school football on the MCTV Sports Network.
Neither pests nor foul weather or other little obstacles will stop you from getting your pizza from East of Chicago hot and fresh. Family owned and operated, East of Chicago makes their dough fresh every day. Enjoy their delicious pizzas, subs, salads, and more.
Dine in, carry out, or delivery. East of Chicago, pizza done right. I like him.
Wooster Motorways is your regional carrier dedicated to safety, service, and quality. We provide regional, same-day, and next-day truckload service. In addition, Wooster Motorways offers dependable equipment and great benefits, including home time on most weekends. Family-owned and family-friendly since 1970, Wooster Motorways will work hard for you and your family.
That's why Wooster Motorways is one of the top carriers in the industry. Join Wooster Motorways for one of the best transport jobs you'll ever want.
Chevrolet of Wooster. Chevrolet of Wooster. When you find the perfect car, you can't beat that feel. Yeah, you make the drive, we'll make the deal. Let the cow move you. Chevrolet of Wooster. Community pride makes all the difference. And in Wooster, it's a moving experience. Let the cow move you. Chevrolet of Wooster.
Great design begins at Flooring America.
Because great design begins with your floor.
Now, during Flooring America's Extreme Holiday Sale, you get it all. Save up to $750 on kid-friendly, pet-friendly flooring, including Innovia Extreme Clean Carpet. Cleans with just water. Special 36-month financing available and installation guaranteed by the holidays.
The best flooring deals come from the best flooring store.
Flooring America, where friends send friends.
My recommended flooring store.
Welcome back to Follis Field. There you see the score. The Massillon Tigers leading the Ashland Arrows 21-0. And John, clearly it has been the Jameer Thomas show tonight. 3 touchdowns, 27 carries, 159 yards.
Yeah, an outstanding effort by the junior from Massillon Tigers tonight. And I think one of the keys, though, is the 3 very, very costly turnovers tonight by the Arrows.
And this kick is in the air, taken at the 9 on the far side by Williams. Williams with a burst of speed dives across the 30, out close to the 35-yard line. And John, you made the point that the Arrow offense has done virtually nothing, and the defense has been worn down. The Arrows obviously, not just to get on the scoreboard, but to keep the defense off the field, really need something on this drive.
Yeah, they need to, if they don't score, they at least need to get some first downs and eat up a little bit of the clock. Obviously, down by 3 scores, they do need to score if possible.
So they will spot it at the 33-yard line of the Arrows, 1st and 10. 24 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Give a lot of credit to the Massillon defense because this is an awfully tough offense to stop.
Armitage looks to throw, and it is batted down once again at the line of scrimmage.
If you can't get to the quarterback, get up in the air when he lets it fly, and that's what they did.
Not going to help your cause on offense. 2nd down and 10.
You just, are hesitant now, I think, to throw the short pass. You're looking for that home run to maybe get a quick score, but certainly Tigers know that.
Pass, nice catch there by Williams, but only a modest gain out to the 37-yard line.
Boy, he was really dragged down hard, too, on that play.
13 of 23,
Yeah,
just 89 yards for Armitage.
John, they're going to give him 5. It's 3rd and 5.
And that will bring this third quarter to a close. After 3, our score from Follis Field. Massillon 21, Ashland nothing. Back with fourth quarter action right after this. This is high school football on the MCTV Sports Network.
My college plan was to go to the University of Akron Wayne College to get things started. I wanted to learn big ideas in a small class and build relationships that last a lifetime without spending a fortune. People told me to adjust my plan so I could get the college experience. But why would I adjust my plan? I got the college experience, and it started right here at the University of Akron Wayne College.
Life can be full of hazard. But buying tires doesn't have to be. Smetzer's Tire Center takes the hazards out of buying tires. You'll always get a hole-in-one with Smetzer's Tire Center. How do I know? Because that's where I get my tires at.
CRVs, CRVs, CRVs. It's the CRV sales event. At your local Northern Ohio Honda dealer, we have hundreds of CRVs during our CRV sales event. Need more cargo space? CRV. Better safety? CRV. More affordable? It's gotta be the CRV. Hurry in now to your local Northern Ohio Honda dealer and test drive America's best-selling SUV. Don't wait. America's best-selling SUV is going fast. Visit your local Northern Ohio Honda dealer today or go online to northernohiohondadealers.com.
Sometimes the best shows are not on TV. Today it's at the local soccer field. But that doesn't mean I have to miss my favorite shows at home. I just set my Fusion HD DVR to record any of my favorite programs while I'm gone. I can record up to 6 shows at once and play them back in any room in the house whenever I want. Then, I don't have to miss these other great performances. Let's go, Alex!
Make your whole home smile with the Fusion HD DVR from MCTV.
Back at Follis Field, 3rd down. Armitage steps up. Again, it's batted away, but it's caught. And it should be enough for the first down.
I think it is. I think the spot's going to give him the first down.
Nice alert play there by Cameron Knowlton Goings. He gets the first down, and that was a critical one. And Armitage carries the football across midfield. He's fumbled twice tonight, so he's got to be careful. Gets down to the 48-yard line.
I think he had both hands on that football that time. I'm sure his coaches have reminded him how important it is to hold on to that football.
12 carries, 82 yards for Armitage, tying his shoe now. 2nd down and 3. Opening minute of this 4th quarter. Here come the Tigers, and boy, they had a chance to beat the blitz there. And Knowlton Goings looking for a flag, thought he was tripped up. We'll see if he was. If we have another look, I thought he just kind of tripped himself. But
yeah, both the defender and he went down, but maybe it might have been. I don't know.
Hard to say.
Official was a lot closer than we are, and he said no. So that's what will stand.
All right, big play here for the Arrows. Everyone big from here on out, down by 3 scores.
I think they've got to go on 4th down if they don't make it here.
3rd and 3 from near midfield. Armitage pass is complete, but short of the first down. Another loose football. And the Arrows get it back. That's the 4th fumble. They've lost 3. And, John, we talked about turnovers, but the weather has not been a factor in any of those fumbles.
Not really, no.
Physical football has been the difference. Reef with his 2nd fumble of the ball game. Well, you're right, John. 4th down here from the 49-yard line, 6 to go, and they've got to go for it here.
Yeah, there is no tomorrow. They've got to go here.
Single set. And they're going to have to call time.
Yep, they don't have enough time.
So we will take a break. 10:30 remaining here in the game. Massillon 21, Ashland nothing. This is high school football on the MCTV Sports Network.
What are the traits of a winner? Integrity, passion, trustworthy. Welcome to White's Ford in Orrville, striving to be Wayne County's #1 Ford dealer. You see, we don't want to be just another car store. We want to be your car store. We put our heart into the place we call home. Just ask a neighbor. Introducing Genuine Sign and Drive leases, where we cover everything, like a winner. See what a big difference a short drive can make. We'll be looking for you at White's Ford on Route 57 in Orrville.
Dirty hands and determination. That makes auto technicians, do-it-yourselfers, and farmers feel alive. There's nobody else that can get the job done like you, and that's why Wardo Auto Parts is here with Napa Know-How. We have the parts, the hydraulic hoses, and machine shop services to keep things cranking. The machines you drive need to work as hard as you do, and Ordo Auto Parts will make sure you have what you need.
Orlo Auto Parts, always firing on all cylinders.
John, what is this app?
That's weird. Yeah, I have one too.
J. Grandy Jewelers, we are jewelry.
Who do you call for major and minor repairs? You should call Wooster Auto and Repair. From simple oil changes to engine overhaul to major transmission problems, Wooster Auto and Repair will fix your domestic, European, or Asian vehicle. Ask about our nationwide warranty that keeps you covered here at home and far away. Customer satisfaction is paramount, and with over 40 years experience, we'll answer all your questions.
Give us a call or stop in at Wooster Auto.
Back at Falls Field after the Arrow timeout. Critical situation here, 4th down and 6 from the Ashland 49-yard line. And even after the timeout, as they look at the Tiger defense, the play clock now under 10. Got to convert here. Armitage steps up, throws, has a man, flag down, pass is incomplete, but there may have been an infraction around the 39-yard line. Could be a hold on the defense. So Massillon will present a gift here to the Tigers because, John, they don't convert there. They're done.
Exactly.
They may be done anyway, but certainly in that case, it would have been the end. So they catch a break, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. 10 minutes and 24 seconds remaining. The Arrows need 3 scores just to tie, assuming they go for the traditional conversion. Armitage, Williams. Williams, nice catch down at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, it should be enough for a first down.
Stop made by Seth Jefferson.
They haven't, nope, they saying he's a little bit short. 2nd and inches.
Armitage, empty set, and he's going to run with the football, and he'll get the first down, but going to chew up some clock with that.
And they lost a timeout, so they're down to 2. Just got to keep moving. Of course, as they move the chains, it'll be a second before that clock starts again.
Yeah, they get a break there as they try to take advantage, but now these extended looks to the far side, costing them precious seconds. Trips to the near side. 1st and 10. Here come the Tigers, and the pass overthrown as Armitage is decked, and
Boy,
he's
he got
down.
popped pretty hard.
He did indeed.
Referee's back there to protect him, but apparently it was a legitimate hit.
I think so. He was just in the process of releasing the football. We'll take another look here. He takes a shot right there.
Yep.
Good no call, I think, by the official.
Yeah, I would agree.
Armitage back on his feet, 2nd down and 10. Knowlton Goings was open, but the pass overthrown. See him slow to get up there, but apparently okay. So 2nd and 10 from the 28. And he's going to run with the football. He's got some room, and he slides down at the 14-yard line. Gain of 14.
Move the chains again. Got to keep going in a hurry. Again, the referee should wait until the chains are set, and he'll start the clock again.
13 carries, 96 yards for Armitage, but he has not been able to lead the Arrows into the end zone tonight. They trail 21-0, 9:15 remaining in the ball game.
Here they come again.
And they hit him hard. The pass incomplete off the fingertips of Langston.
I'm not sure how Armitage got that off because he was getting hit by 2 people as he threw that football.
Yeah, they're coming after him for sure, John. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I wonder if a screen would work since they're coming so hard.
2nd and 10 from the 14. Armitage. And he's going to be brought down back at the 20-yard line.
Yep, never saw him coming. Had his head turned the other way.
Big defensive play. And a great play by the Tiger defense. 3rd and 16. 8 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in regulation. A 3-score game. Tigers lead it 21-0. All 3 rushing touchdowns by Jameer Thomas. Low snap, flag, and I think
delay game.
Play clock ran out.
Wow, just a 5-yard penalty, but it comes at a super critical moment here.
So things go from bad to worse for the Arrows. Third and 21 for the Arrows at the 25-yard line of Massillon.
Well, you don't need it all in one play.
Armitage steps up, steps back, and he's going to be sacked. once again. Another coverage sack. And really, John, the Arrows down to their final play in some respects.
Yes, even with 8 minutes to go, this is probably do or die.
So the ball at the 27-yard line.
One of his favorite receivers, Manny Langston, will be to the near side of the field. He's the 6'6" youngster, and you know, this almost becomes an alley-oop play, and I guess I'd put a lot of energy under that ball as you throw it up and see if that 6'6"er can go up and get it in the end zone.
The Arrows take their second timeout. They have one remaining.
John, let's make a quick shift and let you know that the MCTV Sports will be covering the College of Wooster as they open their season this coming Wednesday night with the Al Van Wee Rotary Classic. The Scots will be taking on Oberlin. That is Wednesday night again up at the College of Wooster. Replay here on Channel 22 and HD 621 at 10 p.m. Myself and Danny Wingate will have the call on that game. And the Scots, a perennial powerhouse within the NCAC conference, looking again to challenge for the title this year.
John, how about that preseason schedule? Kent State, 2 days later, Ohio State. Are you kidding me?
I don't even know what to say. Certainly high expectations, but, you know, the only way you get good is by playing up against good teams.
Well, certainly will be good preparation as they prepare to open the season. Armitage over the middle, and the pass is complete for a touchdown. What a great catch by Williams. What a clutch play by the Arrows. Wow. Let's take another look at that one. That was a gutsy play.
That sure was.
On both ends. Armitage looks to his right, throws over the middle. Williams in traffic, goes high and makes the catch.
Yep, official took a good look, but he had come down with it.
It took over 40 minutes, but the Arrows finally on the board here. High snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Arrows have a pulse. 7:33 remaining here in the ball game. Massillon 21, Ashland 7. Back with more right after this. This is high school football on the MCTV Sports Network.
You have a crowd coming. What will you feed them? Giannino's, of course. Choose our 32-piece fresh, delicious, cheesy party pizza or our crispy Italian fried chicken in trays up to 100. And don't forget our extra large sizes of wings, sides, salads, pasta, lasagna, and more. Giannino's delivers. We'll make your party a hit. Check out our catering menu at gianninos.com or visit us in Wooster and Orrville. Call us at 330-262-0093.
What do you think of when you hear the word curly? Nope. Cute, but no. That's it. Curly's Body Shop. They are a top-rated local body shop providing expert workmanship, honest evaluations, and guaranteed results. Your vehicle deserves professional attention, so insist on getting an estimate from Curly's Body Shop from your insurance provider. Curly's Body Shop can turn any blunder into a wonder with quality auto body repair services at affordable prices. Curly's Body Shop.
The collaboration between Ohio State University and Wooster Community Hospital has really been seamless. It's provided big city medicine in a small town environment. I'm Dr. Michael Todd. I'm an orthopedic surgeon with Ohio State University and Wooster Community Hospital.
Hi, I'm Dr. Anne-Marie Ciccarelli. I'm an orthopedic surgeon, fellowship trained in sports medicine.
My name is Elizabeth Yu. I am a fellowship trained and board certified orthopedic surgeon.
Orthopedic
expertise.
Close to home.
Chevrolet of Wooster. Chevrolet of Wooster. When you find the perfect car, you can't beat that feel. Yeah, you make the drive, we'll make the deal. Let the cow move you. Chevrolet of Wooster. Community pride makes all the difference. And in Wooster, it's a moving experience. Let the cow move you. Chevrolet of Wooster. Wooster.
Back at Follis Field, the Arrows on the board. 27-yard pass from Armitage to Williams. And John, as we said, the Arrows have life here. And you and I were chatting during the break about whether or not they'll go with the onside kick. I think they have to. What do you think?
I would agree. They had certainly had trouble stopping Thomas, especially here in the second half.
Tigers with the hands team up. Oh, the little pooch kick.
Far side of the field.
It'll be caught and going down immediately on the far side. Try to get a number here, but that was really a pretty clutch play. It was a nice, boy, those numbers are hard to read, aren't
86, 88, I'm not sure which that might have been.
Don't have that on the roster, so maybe you do. You probably
Yeah, I do. 86 is Robbie Page, sophomore, 5'9", 140.
Well, by no means the play of the game, but an important one for the Tigers as they get the possession. And as you say, with Thomas in the backfield, they can certainly run some clock here. The Arrows with just one timeout remaining. And not much doing, but again, not much concern by the Tigers. They just want to protect their lead and run some clock. They give them a yard.
Yeah, now Thomas has certainly not coughed the ball up, but at this point, I think you not only try for the tackle, you try and strip him of the football. Arrows desperately need that football back.
32 carries, 178 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Jameer Thomas.
Going to the outside. Oh,
this is Broyles, and he's given up a lot of ground, but he's able to turn the corner. See if he can stay in bounds. He does.
Yeah, he got about 5, I think.
Boy, that was a nice play.
That really was.
Tyree Broyles, a net 4, but he probably ran 30 to get it.
Well, the Arrows had a chance to get him, as you can see, way back there, and they missed that.
6:31 remaining here in the ball game. 21-7 Massillon lead. Tigers looking to take as much clock as possible.
Will they pass, though, John?
Play clock down to 4. They're going to have to get the snap, and they will pass. Longwell's pass is going to be complete to Kutcher. Made a great grab out at the 48-yard line. Stop made by Garrison, but that was a huge pass and a big play for the Tigers.
How can you leave him that wide open? He's wide open.
Excellent catch by the leading receiver for the Tigers. His 8th of the ball game. Probably none bigger than that one. And we got a flag down. Going to be declined on Ashland. So the Tigers get a new set of downs. 6:10 remaining, just one timeout for the Arrows. And John, now this one really slipping away from Ashland.
Yes.
Longwell, the sophomore quarterback, has done a terrific job, gives the ball to Thomas. Thomas has been outstanding, and there he goes again. Thomas off the right side, still on his feet, and finally wrestled down near the 35-yard line. Another first down for Massillon.
Unbelievable. What a great running back he is. Again, look at all the tackles he breaks.
Wow. Gain of about 13 on the play. Closing in on the 200-yard mark for the ball game. Broyles now in the backfield. And actually it's Pfeiffer to give the ball to, and he gets a nice little pickup inside the 30.
Yeah, I think Thomas had come out for a play.
Second down and 3 after the 7-yard pickup. 5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, and this one again slipping away from the Arrows, trailing 21-7. Pfeiffer again gets the handoff, gets some positive yardage, looks to be a little shy of the first down, but again, it doesn't matter much as they are looking to run some clock. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that pass play on the 3rd down near midfield was a clutch first down, eating that clock.
Well, you got to believe that the Arrows probably would spend a timeout here, but they only have one remaining, so they've got to be pretty judicious with it. 3rd and short. First down here will definitely clinch it. And that'll be the ball game. First down for the Tigers. Nice to have a guy like Pfeiffer who can come in and spell your big guy.
Yes, certainly. Boy, they have really proven their mustard, especially here in the second half. They've turned it up a degree, a notch.
So the Tigers looking to move on here in the Division II playoffs. Pfeiffer again. Down to the 21-yard line.
You know, Thomas might just be through for the night.
Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
I would agree with another game coming up next week. Why risk him when they know they're going to be playing and needing him again next week?
Well, 33 carries is enough. The only thing you think about is 200 yards, but that's far less important than keeping him healthy for next week.
Yeah, it's like a pitcher. You know, once they reach 100 pitches, if they don't have a no-hitter, I think you got to pull them.
2nd down and 9. Good clock management here. Pfeiffer again, and Pfeiffer, look at him. Close to the first down.
Well, you've got a tired Ashland defensive team. They've been out on the field almost the whole second half.
Well, you're right about that. Not only tired, but demoralized as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the time of possession pretty equal at the half, but decidedly now in favor of the Tigers as we move into the final minutes of this one. 2 minutes and 47 seconds remaining. 3rd down and 4. Thomas back in. Looks like he may have the first down. So maybe they'll look to get him 200 yards after all.
Well, 200 yards and maybe even a 4th touchdown here tonight.
Well, that's right. Official may measure here.
Well, the referee came to take a good look anyway. Yep, I think they are going to measure. I'm sure some of the fans aren't too happy about that with 2:30. They kind of like to have this buttoned up and head for the ranch and some warmth.
A warm car, that's right. About a couple of inches shy of the first down. Thomas is in the ball game.
John, I don't know before we get off the air if we'll have any of the Wayne County team scores. There were 3 playing tonight. Hillsdale, Norwayne, and Dalton. A nice representation from Wayne County in the Wayne County Athletic League.
2 of those 3 were leading at last report, but sure, Mr. Glasgow can give us a big win there for Hillsdale, John.
Wow, 41-0 over Cary. That's amazing. Oh, also Dalton coming back against Wyndham. Big score there.
Boy, those Bulldogs, don't want to jinx them, but they might run the table. Norwayne, though, their season's going to come to an end. That must be a good Rootstown team, 35-6.
Oh, my,
over
okay.
A very good Norwayne team.
Yeah, I thought Norwayne might come back.
Tigers call time with 2:07 remaining. And we'll see what they do here. They get the first down, obviously, and it's theirs to decide what to do with the final 2 minutes.
Once again, let's mention that we will be making the transition here this week over to college basketball as the Scots open their season on Wednesday evening with the Al Van Wee Rotary Classic against the Oberlin Yeomen. And those replays will be on Wednesday night at 10 p.m. on both Channel 22 and HD 621. Myself and Danny Wingate with the call on Wednesday night. Scott's opening, and there's an explanation for this, but with a league contest. John, normally I think teams would like to play 2 or 3 independent games, non-league games, before they get into the league schedule, but because of scheduling conflicts, it was agreed between Wooster and Oberlin that they would open the season that way, and it ought to be a great game.
Yeah, I think it may have had something to do with the game being originally scheduled during finals week, and Wooster moved it, and with Oberlin's permission. Here we go on 4th and short. Longwell on the keeper. Looks like he's got the first down.
Yeah, he just needed inches.
The Arrows say no. He may have to measure once again.
Now the officials taking some time to look it over. Are they going to bring? Yeah, they're going to bring the chains back in again. I think that was probably the first time tonight we saw Longwell under center, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's been in the kind of a shotgun or a pistol.
Also his first carry of the ball game.
Ashland's excited, but
both teams are celebrating.
Yeah.
And now we've got a flag down. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
What are the referees doing? Unsportsman against Ashland?
I don't know what they did.
Oh, my. If that has to do with celebration.
No, that would be unfair. You've got to let the young men celebrate. I mean, even though this turn of events is probably not going to win in the football game, they get the ball back. They can't celebrate? Come on.
I don't know. It must. Maybe then it was some verbiage.
Oh, my gosh. These guys have to reevaluate what they're doing here. This is not. You can't take the fun out of the game like that.
Well, let's see if the Tigers can punch it in again.
Thomas twists around 360 down to the 6-yard line. Looks like the Arrows will not worry about taking that final timeout, and I don't think the Tigers will try to put the ball in the end zone, really.
I would think that there'd be no need for that to try and get it in the end zone. They could just take the knee next couple plays. I think that would kind of be good sportsmanship.
Absolutely. So we are down to 1 minute and 19 seconds in the ball game. Massillon on its way to victory, up 21-7. They give to Thomas, and maybe a yard.
Whoop, another flag.
My goodness, what is going on down there? This obviously not a celebration.
Other unsportsmanship penalty.
We saw the twist of Thomas's leg earlier in the game, and I don't know if they're doing the same thing.
Well, why would you have him in there?
Yeah,
why?
Not at this point.
I certainly wouldn't have him in now that you're going to play another week. You don't want him injured. Yeah, it'd be nice to have him get another touchdown, but that
the Massillon coaches are not happy. They're gesturing across the field to the Ashland coaches, and they really have a point if that's the case.
Well, why not just have them take a knee? Why are they going for another play?
All right, we'll see what they do here on 3rd and goal. And Thomas into the end zone for a Massillon touchdown. So a little message there, I think. And this one absolutely decided now. Thomas with his 4th touchdown of the ball game. And the Tigers will move on to week 13. Mole will attempt the point after. Kick is good. We'll take a break. 53 seconds remaining in this one. It's Massillon 28, Ashland 7. Back with more right after this. This is high school football on the MCTV Sports Network.
Chevrolet of Wooster. Chevrolet of Wooster. When you find the perfect car, you can't beat that feel. Yeah, you make the drive, we'll make a deal. Let the cow move you. Chevrolet of Wooster. Community pride makes all the difference. And in Wooster, it's a moving experience. Let the cow move you. Chevrolet of Wooster.
In marketing, there's a term for what makes you stand out above the competition. It's called a purple cow. Now at Jerry's, we don't sell purple cows, only high-quality furniture and mattresses. For 30 years, Jerry's Purple Cow is that we have been a great furniture and mattress store all in one. That hasn't changed. We know furniture and we know mattresses. Shop Jerry's Home Furnishings and discover our Purple Cow.
Got to get it at Jerry's.
Why pay more for less when you can pay less and get more? Get a better quality, high performance, premium battery at competitive prices from the Battery House in Wooster. The Battery House has over 600 American-made Deca maintenance-free batteries for practically anything that needs a battery. The Battery House will even check your existing battery, alternator, and starter to make sure you need a new battery. Don't pay more for less. Pay less and get more from the Battery House in Wooster.
Since 1983, the Insurance Center Agency has served this area with auto, home, business, and life insurance.
We are an independent agency representing only the top-rated insurance carriers.
The advantage is you have choices, so that means the best insurance protection at the lowest possible cost.
At the Insurance Center Agency, we work for you, not the insurance company. We're here for you.
Give us a call and let the Insurance Center Agency help you.
Just about every morning, in just about every city and town, there are those who head to work early and get home late. They're the independent dealers of America. They're focused on Main Street, not Wall Street. Their customers have names, not numbers. They're independents. So think outside the big box. Think independent and save. Wooster Appliance Center, your local independent with nationwide buying power.
Owning a home is an amazing thing. That home is a place of comfort and love. But buying a home can be uncomfortable. The stress of where to begin and how much home to buy can seem overwhelming. At Primary Residential Mortgage, our job is simple. We educate you on the home buying process and provide the path for you to buy the home that fits your needs. Let us close on a chapter of your life by helping you open a new one.
Since 1957, Riggle Brothers Heating and Cooling has served this area with dependable service. And with their preventative maintenance service agreement, you can save 10% off all repairs. Receive extended repair warranty, 24/7 service with no overtime, weekend or holiday charges, 13-point fall and spring safety checks, and much more.
Regardless of age or brand, Riggle Brothers Service Agreement will cover it. For more information, call Riggle Brothers Heating and Cooling, 345-6213.
Toyota Volkswagen of Wooster offers you a large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, and we're devoted to helping you find the right vehicle for your needs.
At Toyota Volkswagen of Worcester's award-winning service department will take care of all of your regular maintenance and repairs. Now get a 2017 Volkswagen Jetta 1.4S for $14,998 or a 2017 Passat 1.8S for $18,298. See the all-new 2018 Atlas and redesigned Tiguan at Toyota Volkswagen of Worcester.
Well, Jameer Thomas with his fourth touchdown, and the Massillon Tigers with a 28-7 lead. That will give them a victory here in the second round. Chance to move on. Ashland will finish 9-3. John, a great year for the Arrows, but a tough night tonight.
Yeah, those turnovers were very, very critical. And again, though, they did have a great season.
On the ground, and it's picked up at the 32, and I think Jackenheimer out to the 34. So a couple more plays, perhaps for, or maybe a few more than that, for the Arrows. So I'm not sure if the Arrows might have used their final timeout, but now they're just gathering on the far side, now ready to go on offense here. Nothing to lose here, John. Try to get one more score on the board in the last 46 seconds.
Yeah, I think Armitage will probably try and throw it deep if he can.
3 wideouts to the far side, 2 to the near side. Little pitch, and Williams goes nowhere. In fact, loses about 5 on the play.
Well, I thought that might be a good play, kind of a screen. But, boy, I'll tell you, that Massillon defense smelled that out very quickly.
Tigers have been really on the mark defensively tonight. Almost pitched the shutout. And Armitage. And he's going to be sacked once again. Wow. It's been that kind of a night for the very talented but disappointed senior quarterback from Ashland.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get off one more play. The receivers are slow getting back down to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So the Massillon Tigers prevail here tonight at Fallis Field as they come on strong. Jameer Thomas with 4 touchdowns, close to 200 yards on the ground. John, a great performance for the Tigers as they move on in the playoffs.
Yeah, our congratulations to the Massillon Tigers. They put it all together tonight and certainly have an outstanding runner in Jameer Thomas and a young quarterback who really was there when they needed him tonight. Those third down passes were right on target, and a nice victory, 28-7, and they will move on, and our congratulations to them.
All right, that will wrap things up for tonight's broadcast. Thanks so much for being with us. For Mark Glasgow, John Hevlin, Craig Wellert, and Mike Simon, I'm John Finn, wishing you a good night. The final score, once again, from Fallis Field, Massillon 28 and Ashland 7.
Local football action on MCTV Sports is brought to you by the Insurance Center Agency, the Battery House, Wooster Appliance Center, Riggle Brothers Heating and Cooling, Primary Residential Mortgage, Chevrolet of Wooster, East of Chicago Pizza, and Martin Interiors. MCTV Local Football is also brought to you by White's Ford, Wooster Motorways, Curly's Body Shop, Wayne College, Giannino's Pizzeria, College Hills Honda, and your Northern Ohio Honda dealers, Wooster Community Hospital, and Wooster Auto and Repair.